Hello homies and friends, it's me, Mr. Tom. For those of you who don't know, I'm a children's book author and illustrator. I've been painting and creating every day of my entire life, and in fact, I started documenting my everyday art online, and I'm kind of proud of it. I just hit the 5-year mark, posting new art every single day, mainly watercolors and digital work. But that's every day consecutively, as in I've never missed a day. Today though, we're going to talk about something else that I'm doing, which is teaching art. Specifically, I'll be teaching art at the I Heart Art workshop, which is not only fun to say, but an awesome place to learn online, safely, and support a small local business. The first class I'll be teaching is actually the same class that I taught last session, illustration and character design. We'll go over the basics of illustration like color theory, backgrounds, composition, environmental interactions, all the stuff that you should know before you start making big pieces of art and starting your illustration journey. Now, the second part of that is character design, which is one of my favorite things in the world. We'll go over facial expressions, body postures, how your figure interacts with the environment around it. Basically take something that you design and create on the page and bring it to life and then send it on an adventure. The end of the class, the final project, will be a 3-panel illustration featuring everything that we talked about in class and the characters that you designed along the way. The second class is actually a continuation of the first class that I taught, Character Design 2 and Illustration. Now, if you haven't taken the first class and you think you can hang, you've done some character work before, or you know a thing or two about illustration, you're more than welcome to jump in. But anyone who's taken the first class is more than welcome to come and check out the second part. We'll take some of those basics that we learned, push them to a higher standard. We'll look at some more masters of illustration. We'll take a look at a bunch more styles, but we'll focus a lot more on drawing in class, and we'll take a lot more time to do class critiques. The end of that class will be a full page panel of illustration, similar to something you'd see in a manga or in a comic book. The last class I'm going to teach is an Intro to Watercolor class. Now, this is for absolute beginners. I mean, we start with what kind of brushes you should use, what kind of paper there are, what kind of paints to use. This is for anyone who's ever wanted to start watercoloring but didn't know where to start. This is Basic 101. We will work up to basic techniques. We'll learn a couple extra techniques, but the end goal of this class is to have your first couple of paintings done and ready to hang up on the refrigerator or slide into your portfolio. One thing I've noticed, my classroom environments are pretty laid back and relaxed. I want to focus more on learning as opposed to pressuring. It's more important to me that you guys walk away with a better understanding of techniques and terminology than just getting the work done. Lastly, if you have any questions, I'll leave the link down to the I Heart Art Foundation down in the links below. You can ask me directly in the comments below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Classes do start soon, so I invite you to check them out, and while you're at the website, check out the other instructors in some of their classrooms, because they're pretty awesome too. Thanks for taking the time to stop by and watch this. Hopefully I'll see you in class, and I'll see you then.